You think you have 2 strikes against you? Well, no youngster had a more humble beginning than the sports hero they called the Human Bullet. The 20-year-old athlete is lean, tense. A trickle of sweat appears on his forehead. He looks down the athletic field. "Come on, Jesse," he whispers. "You can do it." Now he's thundering down the dirt path, flying like the wind as he takes off and soars like a bird. He makes the unbelievable jump of 26 feet, 8¼ inches. As an athletic record, it still hasn't been equaled. It electrified the sports world. It was more than a jump. It was a mighty flight into a new world. It was Jessie Owens' great leap from poverty and obscurity. And on that same afternoon, the young man broke 3 world's records and tied a 4th, the greatest one-day performance in track history. Jessie Owens was one of 11 children born to an Alabama sharecropper. And when the land would give no more, Jessie's parents migrated to Cleveland, Ohio. Those were the bleak years of the Depression, when there was almost universal poverty. Oh, Jessie and his brothers managed to earn a few pennies by shining shoes. That is, for those who had shoes. But beyond that, there was nothing. Nothing except from his mother and father, a heritage of God and of dignity. Jessie was just another boy of his race in a crowded Cleveland neighborhood, but he spent all of his spare time at school and on the track. At Fairmount High School, Coach Charlie Riley taught him the science of running and jumping, and even more important, the need to train his mind by reading, by studying. And upon graduation, Jessie Owens had his choice of 28 college scholarships. That's right, 28 colleges invited Jessie to become a student at their expense. He chose Ohio State University. There he continued to learn and practice. He improved his speed, polished his style. Silky smooth, sports writers wrote. A cup of water could be balanced on Jessie's head when he ran, and he'd never spill a drop. In 1936, Jessie was designated to represent the United States at the Olympic Games in Berlin. The Nazi dictator Hitler looked with scorn on all but his German athletes. Supermen, he called them. Supermen who could beat the best of any nation. Jessie Owens was there. The trumpets sound for the 100-meter race. Jessie crouches in starting position. His toes dig in. The spectators lean forward. The starting gun fires, and Jessie is off like a rocket. The snap of the tape is lost in the roar of the crowd. Jessie Owens has run faster than any human being has ever run before. It's a new world's record. What a triumphant week. He won 4 gold medals as he toppled record after record after record. All the world talked of Jessie Owens, a sharecropper's son who had shattered the image of the Superman. Upon his return, a ticker tape parade in New York, and the city roars its welcome. His hometown, Cleveland, celebrated Jessie Owens Day, with the mayor and Ohio's governor personally escorting him. A poll of American sports writers voted Jessie Owens the greatest track star of our century. And when he hung up his track shoes, Mr. Owens turned to the service of youth. In 1955, the State Department sent him on a 62-day tour of India, Singapore, Malaya, and the Philippines, where, according to the New York Times, he was a more winning ambassador than any professional diplomat. He coached and set up sports clinics and organized games. In Chicago, where he is now a businessman, Jessie Owens continues his work with youth through his network of Southside Boys Clubs. In describing his successful fight against juvenile delinquency, a national magazine recently called him the solid gold champion. And what is the guiding principle of Jessie Owens' life? A bit of advice his mother once gave him. Do right, Jessie, she said. Do right and do good.